Good morning from the PCT. It is July 25th, day 23, and I camped at about mile 1062, northbound 1062 last night in a wooded area. Nothing special about the campsite. I am in the McCallamy Wilderness, I think. My next resupply goal is South Lake Tahoe. Echo Lake is where the trail intersects Highway 50, I think. Highway 50, not sure. My fact checkers will confirm that. And that's still 2 days away. It's a long day today and then a short day tomorrow is the plan. Get there sometime midday and then get some real food and stuff. See what we got here. We got some signage. See? McCallamy Wilderness. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sort of like Tuolumne, except McCallamy. Alright? What we got here? Well, it's not very interesting for you looking at me looking at a sign, but it's wet meadows, and then I'm going to stay on the PCT. Okay? Alright, so that's it for today. We're going to walk through the woods. We're going to see some red volcanic rock. We are going to crush some miles. You can see there still is some granite around here. It's a slab I'm walking on in this outcropping here. So the Sierra is not given up quite yet, but it's mostly volcanic and red rock now. This is Lily Pad Lake. Once again, nothing but the best videography, top-notch narration, all that kind of stuff that you come to expect. This is the Tamarack Lake outlet, but just so you don't step on anything, so that is poop right there, horse poop to be specific. I'm gonna have to figure out a way across this puppy. I think I'll log walk over there. I'll put the lanyard on. Otherwise Karen will laugh at me if I drop my phone. Hopefully I make it without falling, so you don't laugh at me. Piece of cake. Good thing I didn't step in that poop. We are out in the open and it is windy today. Definitely windy. But keeps the bugs down. It was Kim Stanley Robinson that said it's a big world when there's a wind, and right now this feels like a big world. It's howling out here. It's a little windy. Just like that, I'm out of the wind, or below the wind. That must have been 50 miles an hour. Okay, well, I'm getting close to Carson Pass now. I think it's less than a mile away. And then I'm seeing the bold line that the trail is taking up there on that wide open space. I think there's a warning on the app about a steep traverse, but that's mainly in the event of snow. You can see it zigzagging up across that dirt pile there. Slide in the middle of the slope. Here we are on that steep traverse. I can see how this might be a little sketchy in snow. Anyway, you get the idea. Lots of rules. Man's always trying to keep you down. All right, Carson Pass. This is the automobile version. On trail after a stop at the Carson Pass Info Center. It's a beautiful thing. Trail Magic, Soda Pop, Doritos, apple. And I got to send a postcard for $1. So this year, 2024, I've been mainly hiking alone, actually all the time hiking alone. Just I think because it's kind of late in the through hiker year, so most of the people are already further north, and there's not, like a large so-called bubble of hikers that I'm crossing paths with periodically. I know there are people around me on the trail. I've seen them, leapfrogged a little bit, but just never connected with anyone that hiked at the same pace or expressed interest in saying anything beyond hello. In the past, I have always hiked with other hikers at some point or the other. Like last year in the Sierra, I was with, at least the short period I was in the Sierra, I was with Sheets and Amanda. And before that, in the last part of the desert, with Owen and Paige. And then the previous year, 2022, I hiked almost the whole way to Tehachapi Pass with the same group of people. It was Pig Pen and May Queen and Josh and Drew, and for a while Matches and Crumbs and Zippy. Spent most of the entire time with the first four. So I don't know, given a choice, I guess I'd like to hike with somebody that shares the same pace, but it is what it is. It's actually been very peaceful, and it's nice not having to make group decisions. Although there's definitely fun in hanging out with a group, but I'm alone this year, so be it. I've only got like 7 more days on the trail, so I doubt that's going to change. This is Showers Lake at long last. I was going to camp earlier, but there were no spots, so this is it. Nice little mountain lake. Okay, we'll go to the inlet there and draw some water. Here's my home for the night video. I'm at Showers Lake, and I think I'm consistent with the 200 feet from the water regulation, and got a nice little spot here. A little bit of a breeze. I think the bugs are going to be bad when the breeze goes down, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time outside the tent. So there you have it. Here's the recap for day 23, July 25th. So I started out somewhere. I hiked 21.5 miles and ended up at a place called Showers Lake. And there are quite a few people here. It seems to be one of the only few places with camping in the few miles around here. It's also a very pretty location, so don't mind. I won't be here for long. Not much in the way of ascent and descent today. A pretty mellow day. My right knee and right shin were bugging me quite a bit late in the day, so I was hiking kind of slow. But tomorrow I've only got about 10 miles to get to Echo Lake, and then I hitchhike into South Lake Tahoe, where I have a hotel reserved, the Apex Inn of South Lake Tahoe. So looking forward to that, getting some grub and sleeping in a real bed.